Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Marianne Williamson. This quote resonates deeply with the human experience. We often hold ourselves back, afraid to embrace our true potential. Why? Because lurking in the shadows is self-doubt, a voice whispering uncertainties and fears. It tells us we're not good enough, smart enough, or brave enough. This insidious voice can hold us captive, preventing us from pursuing our dreams and living our lives to the fullest. Self-doubt is a universal struggle. It affects people from all walks of life, from students to CEOs, artists to athletes. But here's the good news. Self-doubt doesn't have to define us. By understanding its roots and developing strategies to combat it, we can step out of the shadows and into the light of our own potential. Self-doubt can manifest in countless ways. It might be the voice that tells you not to apply for that dream job because you're not qualified enough. Or perhaps it's the feeling of inadequacy that prevents you from sharing your creative work with the world. Whatever form it takes, self-doubt acts as an invisible barrier, holding us back from pursuing our goals and living authentically. The impact of self-doubt extends far beyond our individual experiences. It can affect our relationships, our careers, and even our physical and mental health. When we doubt ourselves, we limit our ability to form meaningful connections, take risks, and achieve our full potential. Imagine a world where everyone believed in themselves. A world where innovation flourished, creativity soared, and people lived with greater purpose and joy. Overcoming self-doubt is not just about personal growth, it's about unlocking a world of possibilities. To conquer self-doubt, we must first understand its origins. Often, it stems from a deep-seated fear of failure. We worry about what others will think, about disappointing ourselves and those around us. This fear can be paralyzing, preventing us from even trying. Another culprit is the tendency to compare ourselves to others. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring our worth against the carefully curated lives we see on social media. This constant comparison can fuel feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Past experiences, particularly those involving criticism or setbacks, can also leave their mark. Negative self-talk, often stemming from these experiences, can become an ingrained habit, reinforcing our doubts and fears. Imagine a young girl, painfully shy, hiding behind her parents' legs. That was Audra McDonald at age 5. Plagued by self-doubt and crippling stage fright, she couldn't even bring herself to audition for her school's musicals. Fast forward to today, and she is a 6-time Tony Award-winning actress, her name synonymous with Broadway brilliance. What changed? Audra's journey wasn't a sudden leap from fear to fame, it was a process of confronting her self-doubt, brick by brick. Encouraged by her parents and mentors, she began taking small steps outside her comfort zone. Each successful performance, no matter how small, chipped away at her doubts, building her confidence. Section 5: Breaking Free Strategies for Silencing the Inner Critic. Audra's story highlights a crucial point. Overcoming self-doubt is a journey, not a destination. It requires conscious effort and a willingness to challenge those negative thoughts. One powerful strategy is to reframe negative self-talk. When that inner critic whispers, "You're not good enough," counter it with evidence of your strengths and accomplishments. Keep a journal to track your successes, big and small. Celebrate your wins and acknowledge your progress. Another key is to cultivate self-compassion. We are often our own harshest critics. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend. Remember that everyone makes mistakes. It's part of being human. Instead of dwelling on setbacks, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Section 6: The Epiphany, a moment of self-discovery. For many, overcoming self-doubt involves a pivotal moment of realization. It could be a sudden epiphany or a gradual awakening, but it's a moment when the fog of doubt begins to lift and self-belief starts to shine through. For Audra McDonald, that moment came during a high school production of The King and I. Despite her nerves, she poured her heart into her performance. The thunderous applause that followed wasn't just for her talent. It was for the courage to overcome her fear and share her gift with the world. That night, Audra discovered that her passion outweighed her fear. She realized that her voice, once silenced by doubt, had the power to move others. It was a turning point, a moment when self-belief began to blossom. Section 7: The Power Within, Embracing Self-Belief. Self-belief is not about arrogance or denying our imperfections. It's about recognizing our inherent worthiness and trusting in our ability to learn, grow, and achieve our goals. It's about silencing that inner critic and replacing it with a voice of encouragement and support. Embracing self-belief is a transformative experience. It empowers us to take risks, to step outside our comfort zones, and to pursue our passions with greater confidence and resilience. It allows us to show up more fully in our relationships, to embrace challenges as opportunities, and to live with a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment. Section 8. Your story matters. A call to share and inspire. Each of us has a story to tell, a journey of grappling with self-doubt and discovering inner strength. Your story, no matter how big or small, has the power to inspire others. Share your experiences, your struggles, your triumphs, your moments of self-discovery. By sharing our stories, we create a ripple effect of courage and hope. We let others know that they are not alone in their journey, that self-doubt can be overcome, and that incredible things happen when we believe in ourselves. Section 9. Conquering the mountain within. Overcoming self-doubt is like climbing a mountain. It takes courage, resilience, and a belief in our ability to reach the summit. There will be moments of doubt, times when we stumble and want to turn back. But like any challenging climb, the view from the top makes it all worthwhile. So embrace the challenge. Challenge those negative thoughts. Celebrate your victories. Remember that you are capable of amazing things. The power to overcome self-doubt lies within you. Believe in yourself and the world will believe in you too. If you found this journey inspiring, don't forget to subscribe for more empowering stories. Together we can conquer any mountain.